Your new hand is nicer than the old one. Wouldn't you agree, Pod?
Is it solid gold?
Gilded steel. You're not eating. Why is no one eating? My wife wastes away and my brother starves himself.
I'm not hungry.
You lost a hand, not a stomach. Try the ball. Cersei can't get enough of it since one killed Robert for her. A toast. To the proud Lannister children. The dwarf, the cripple, and the mother of madness.
Oh, I'll clean it.
No, I'll do it. Leave us.
It's only wine. I don't want her to suffer any more on my account. I need to uphold my vows.
She doesn't want you.
You
don't
to do
want
right by her, by our children.
What are you afraid of?
I'm not afraid.
You are. You are afraid of your father and your sister. You're going to run from them all your life.
Leave.
I'm not afraid of them. I'm not going to run from them. We'll fight them together. It's like you said. I am yours and you're mine.
You're a whore! Sansa is fit to bear my children, and you are not. I can't be in love with a whore. I can't have children with a whore. How many men have you been with? 500, 5,000?
How many whores have you been with?
I've enjoyed my time with all of them, and I have enjoyed my time with you most of all. But now that time is over.
How about you? I'm sure they have a spare costume.
One taste of combat was enough for me, Your Grace. I would like to keep what remains of my face. I think you should fight him. This was but a poor imitation of your own bravery on the field of battle. I speak as a first-hand witness. Climb down from the high table with your new Valyrian sword, and show everyone how a true king wins his throne. Be careful, though. This one is clearly mad with lust. It would be a tragedy for the king to lose his virtue hours before his wedding night. Are you going to accept their offer?
My lord.
Testifying against me wasn't a suggestion. If they can't tempt you with honey, they'll choose something less sweet.
You've been good to me, my lord.
Pod, the trial's in a fortnight. They'll want an answer before that.
Already gave them an answer, my lord.
I will not have you dying on my behalf. Do you hear me? If I have to take that long walk to the executioner's block, I don't want to see your head already mounted.
My lord.
Pod, I am giving you an order. Go and find my brother and tell him I need him. And get yourself out of King's Landing before it's too late. Pod! This is farewell.
Farewell.
Pod. There has never lived a more loyal squire. Father, I wish to confess. I wish to confess.
You wish to confess?
I saved you. I saved this city and all your worthless lives. I should have let Stannis kill you all.
Tyrion! Do you wish to confess?
Yes, Father. I'm guilty. Guilty. Is that what you want to hear?
You admit you poisoned the king?
No. Of that I'm innocent. I'm guilty of a far more monstrous crime. I'm guilty of being a dwarf.
You are not on trial for being a dwarf.
Oh, yes I am. I've I've been on trial for that my entire life.
Have you nothing to say in your defense?
Nothing but this. I did not do it. I did not kill Joffrey, but I wish that I had. Watching your vicious bastard die gave me more relief than 1,000 lying whores. I wish I was the monster you think I am. I wish I had enough poison for the whole pack of you. I would gladly give my life to watch you all swallow it.
Samarin! Samarin, escort the prisoner back to his cell.
I will not give my life for Joffrey's murder, and I know I'll get no justice here, so I will let the gods decide my fate. I demand a trial by combat.
I made a deal for you. To keep your ungrateful head on your ungrateful neck a little while longer.
I'm sorry, what am I grateful for? The opportunity to live and die at the wall as punishment for a crime I did not
You
commit?
threw your life away. You threw it away. It's not a joke. You understand that, don't you?
Of course it's a joke, just not a very funny one. Do you remember Cousin Orson? Orson Lannister?
Of course. Wet nurse dropped him on his head and left him simple.
Simple. Used to sit all day in the garden.
Crushing beetles with a rock.
Nothing made him happier.
Nothing made you happier. You'd think being tormented from birth would have given you some affinity for the afflicted.
On the contrary, laughing at another person's misery was the only thing that made me feel like everyone else.
The joke wore thin, though.
For you, you drifted away.
I had other interests.
Yes, other interests. But I stayed with Orson.
Why?
I was curious. Why was he smashing all those beetles? What did he get out of it? First thing I did was ask him, Orson, why are you smashing all those beetles? He gave me an answer. Smash the beetles! Smash them! Go, go, go!
My line.
I'm sorry.
Tyrion. Put down the crossbow. Who released you? Your brother, I expect. He always had a soft spot for you. Come, we'll go and talk in my chambers. This is how you want to speak to me? Hmm? Shaming your father has always given you pleasure,
All
hasn't it?
my life, you've wanted me dead.
Yes. But you refused to die. I respect that. Even admire it. You fight for what's yours. I'd never let them execute you. Is that what you fear? I'll never let ill in pain take your head. You're a Lannister. You're my son.
I loved her.
Who?
Shay.
Not Tyrion. Put down that crossbow.
I murdered her. With my own hands.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
She was a whore.
Say that word again.
And what? You'll kill your own father in the privy? No. You're my son. Now, enough of this nonsense.
I am your son, and you sentenced me to die. You knew I didn't poison Joffrey, but you sentenced me all the same. Why?
Enough. We'll go back to my chambers and speak with some dignity.
I can't go back there. She's in there.
Are you afraid of a dead whore? You shot me. You're no son of mine.
I am your son. I have always been your son.
What have you done?